Welcome to Oblivion. It's been a while since I posted something. Today it just got to my attention that I noticed this problem a long time ago. They're actually doing some experiment right now with a grid, and at the same time, Project Hercules, the one that I mentioned back in June 2019, was basically initiated again. Same goes out because before it was YouTube, the Nest company, the dust thermostat, surveillance, Snapchat, Instagram. That was basically back in the day. They were doing this, and now we're back to square one. Basically, they did this so that the attention of the people will basically go into the news, talk about Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Telegram, and also a few other apps are basically not working. So keep in mind that this is a distraction from the main thing that's actually happening. Over the past couple weeks, we hear loud bangs coming from the sky. Eventually, now we're seeing all this blue lights coming down from the skies. And 3 satellites was basically destroyed, something that you'll never hear from the news because this is underground documents that I actually just got and read. And now, remember that several years ago, something came down in Hawaii, and then they started doing the missile testing. They did it in Hawaii, and then they actually did it in Japan, and then a few other places. Well, this one is actually a connection to the same thing that they were doing before, but more likely it's testing the internet and how it works. So before, it was China doing this thing because, again, the administration was talking about sending weapons to Taiwan. To now, Biden administration basically did the same thing several days ago. They've been sending aircraft in the defense zone of Taiwan, and at the same time we are testing our capabilities, saying that we can actually do this too, and here's a kill switch. What is Project Hercules? Project Hercules was basically made by the United States Defense Department. This is initiated many years ago, that everyone, whatever it is, including Home Depot, Walmart, if you have a website that connects to your company, obviously most companies now, they have their own website. It's the only way that you can broadcast your information out there. So you have to comply in this one policy that the Department of Defense put in there, that each time that you basically open a website, especially companies now, you have to sign this form, and then because it gives them access to enter something on there that if you do have a problem, they can just take over and override the entire system. So if you have a master login, they can basically take that away from you. And let's say YouTube, you're broadcasting like UFOs or the COVID-19 disinformation or the real stuff, and then they can just take over and shut you down. And this thing is not just one particular website, it's actually everyone that's connecting to the internet. But right now, there's a focus to the social media platforms, and it's basically crazy. Again, just to sidetrack what's really happening, because China did this before. Now the U.S. is actually doing the same thing on our homeland here in United States. And like I said, they did missile testing before. Now this is about the server network. But it's never about this. It's just a sidetrack or a distraction from all the freaking blue lights that's coming down from the sky. So don't pay attention to what's going on down here. Pay attention to what's up there in the sky. So that's basically what's going on. So don't get sidetracked. Actually look up instead. So that's what's causing the blackout. So I'm going to call this Blackout 2. It started in 2019 for the missile defenses. And now we're here. So again, get yourself ready, because the time, we don't have it. Good luck.
My brother. Benjamin, what's up?
Where have you been?
What's going on? What's the matter?
I've been calling. Where are you?
She's sending photos.
We went out, had a few, we're on our way back to base. What's going on? What's wrong?
Listen to me very, very carefully.
Look at that.
It's all gonna turn off.
What?
It's gonna turn off, and it will never, ever turn back on.
What's gonna turn off? What are you talking about?
Everything. Everything is gonna turn off.
Ben, did I lose you?
Oh, no.
Miles.
What the hell is going on?
Oblivion 9.